It is not that enough that you say, I believe in Allah and I praise Allah, talk good about God and I worship Him. That's not enough, because what is most important, that you need to obey God. You need to obey Allah. That is how you can prove that what you say, you are right, because your actions are complying your words. Because you say you believe in Allah in your heart, you say with your words you believe in Allah, in God, and then you don't obey Him, then you are hypocrite, because you are saying, but you are not doing what you are saying. The meaning to believe in God, that you believe in His commands. You follow His commands and you are willing to follow His commands. There are shortcomings when you cannot follow His commands and you ask Him to forgiveness. Allah, forgive me, I was not able to wake up Fajr, or I was not able to do this, what you commanded me. But the person, when he has no willingness to follow the commandments of Allah, he can only come to pray, and after that he has his own freedom of life, then he is not believing in Allah. For example, a son say that my father, I respect you, you are my father, I love you, I always praise you and I always talk good about you. And then suddenly the father says to the son, son, bring me a glass of water. And the son says, I'm sorry, I cannot obey you, but I can always say good things about you and I can always praise you. Then the father will not accept that kind of son who cannot obey him. So how Allah can accept us when we are praising Him and we sanctify Him and we glorify Him, but when He commands us something, we are saying, no, we cannot do it. For example, there are lots of people who talk so many things about Islam and they make so many lectures and they talk about themselves that they are great Muslims, but the Fajr they cannot wake up. How pathetic is this, that you will go to the masjid in the Fajr and you will see not even one line, not even one saf. All around the world it is the scenario, except like in Haram, Makkah, Medina, of course, there are millions of people there. But if you go generally in the Muslim world, very seldom you see the people are praying 5 times a day. And you can see, even we just came from Turkey for the vacation, and we saw the people are working. They don't mind about the command of Allah. And there are lots of Muslims. There are lots of Muslims. One day I was traveling in Ireland, I called Azan. There was a place to pray, and then a Muslim came and he said, why you call Azan? It's Indian big noise. You're disturbing people in the airplane. I said, no, it's not a disturbance. You see, you come here to pray with me because you heard Azan. And how it could be disturbance? Every 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, the air hostess stand up and she make many announcements. So what I did, I make announcement that this is the command of God, you should come to pray now. That is the command of Allah that you should come to pray. So that is a very big thing, that the Muslims are not following the basics of Islam. The simple commands of Allah to pray 5 times a day.